Welcome to Scary Snacks. Ready for a scare? Tonight we embark on a culinary journey like no other. A journey where the line between food and fear blurs, and every bite is a step deeper into the unknown. Imagine a world where your favorite treats are twisted into your worst nightmares. That's exactly what we have in store for you. Craving a taste of terror? Our chefs have concocted the most spine-chilling snacks that will make your skin crawl and your taste buds tingle. From eerie eyeball truffles to ghostly ghoulish gummies, each creation is designed to test the limits of your courage and your palate. You've come to the right place. In our haunted kitchen, the ordinary becomes extraordinary, and the mundane turns monstrous. Every corner hides a new surprise, every shadow conceals a new horror. But don't worry, it's all in good fun. Or is it? Welcome to Scary Snacks, where we combine your worst nightmares with your favorite treats. Our team of culinary wizards has been hard at work, crafting dishes that are as delicious as they are disturbing. Each bite is a blend of flavors and fears, designed to thrill and chill in equal measure. Tonight, we're serving up a challenge so terrifying, so gruesome, it will leave you begging for more. Our contestants will face a series of culinary horrors, each more frightening than the last. Will they rise to the occasion, or will they crumble under the pressure? This isn't your average food competition. This is a test of bravery, a trial of taste, and a journey into the heart of darkness. Our contestants will need more than just culinary skills to survive. They'll need nerves of steel and stomachs of iron. This is a descent into darkness, a foray into fear itself. As our contestants navigate the haunted halls of our kitchen, they'll encounter challenges that will push them to their limits. Each step they take brings them closer to the ultimate test, the final feast. 6 contestants think they have what it takes to conquer their deepest fears and stomach the most horrifying snacks imaginable. They come from all walks of life, each with their own unique skills and strategies. But will it be enough to face the terrors that await them? They're in for a rude awakening. The road ahead is fraught with peril, and only the bravest will make it to the end. So sit back, relax, and prepare to be scared out of your wits. Welcome to Scary Snacks, where the food is frightful and the fun is endless. The challenge begins. In a world where fear and bravery collide, our contestants are about to embark on a journey unlike any other. This is not just a test of endurance, but a battle of wills, a confrontation with their deepest, darkest fears. The stage is set, the atmosphere is thick with tension, and the stakes have never been higher. Our contestants, faces pale with anticipation, stand on the precipice of the unknown. Each one of them has a story, a reason for being here, and a fear that they must conquer. The expressions on their faces tell a tale of dread and determination, a mix of emotions that only those who have faced true terror can understand. They gather around a table draped in black velvet, a symbol of the mystery and darkness that awaits them. The table, with its ominous presence, seems to whisper secrets of the challenges to come. Each contestant takes their place, knowing that once they sit, there is no turning back. The air crackles with nervous energy, a palpable tension that can be felt by all. It's as if the very atmosphere is alive, feeding off the fear and anxiety of the contestants. Every movement, every glance, is charged with a sense of impending doom. Each breath hangs heavy in the silence, visible in the cold, eerie air. The contestants' breaths come in short, sharp gasps, a testament to the fear that grips their hearts. The silence is deafening, broken only by the sound of their own breathing, a constant reminder of the challenge that lies ahead. They've been prepped, warned, and yet nothing could truly prepare them for what they are about to face. The briefings were thorough, the warnings clear, but the reality of the challenge is something else entirely. It's one thing to hear about the horrors, and another to face them head-on. A flicker of excitement dances in their eyes. Foolish mortals. They are drawn to the thrill, the adrenaline, the chance to prove themselves. But beneath that excitement lies a deep-seated fear, a primal instinct that warns them of the danger they are in. It's a delicate balance, a dance between courage and terror. The rules are simple. Consume each course, no matter how repulsive. But simplicity does not mean ease. Each dish is a test, a challenge designed to push them to their limits. The food, grotesque and horrifying, is a manifestation of their worst nightmares. To consume it is to confront their fears in the most visceral way possible. Each dish is designed to tap into their deepest fears, to bring those fears to the surface and force them to confront them. The sight, the smell, the taste, All are crafted to evoke a sense of dread and revulsion. It's a psychological battle as much as a physical one, a test of their mental fortitude and resilience, to break them down bite by terrifying bite. The prize? Bragging rights, a year's supply of antacids, and the knowledge that they survived a night of pure horror. But the true reward is something deeper, something intangible. It's the knowledge that they faced their fears and emerged victorious, that they stared into the abyss and did not flinch. A year's supply of antacids, a small comfort for the physical toll this challenge will take. But it's more than just a prize. It's a symbol of their endurance, a reminder of the battle they fought and won. Each antacid is a testament to their strength, a badge of honor in the face of overwhelming odds, and the knowledge that they survived a night of pure horror. This is not just a challenge, it's a journey into the heart of fear, a test of courage and resilience. As the night unfolds, they will be pushed to their limits, forced to confront their deepest fears. But in the end, those who survive will emerge stronger, braver, and forever changed. A taste of fear. The first course arrives, eyeball bruschetta. Pale, veined orbs stare accusingly from slices of charred bread, their gelatinous pupils reflecting the flickering candlelight. The smell alone is enough to turn stomachs, the faint aroma of formaldehyde mixing with the tang of balsamic vinegar. Forks tremble, lips tighten. The silence is broken only by the sound of nervous swallowing. One contestant gags, his face turning a sickly green. He pushes the plate away, fear winning over hunger. He's out. The darkness deepens. As the night wears on, the dishes become increasingly disturbing. Spiderweb salad, a tangled mess of writhing worms and crunchy arachnids, sends shivers down spines. Fingernail nachos, complete with chipped polish and ragged cuticles, push the contestants to the brink. The air grows thick with the stench of fear and desperation. One by one, contestants crack under the pressure. They vomit, they cry, they beg for mercy. But there is no escape from this culinary nightmare. The main course arrives, bleeding heart cake. A crimson liquid oozes out from the center of the cake, pooling on the plate like a gruesome crime scene. The aroma of raw meat mingles with the sickly sweet smell of vanilla, creating a truly nauseating combination. This is where the true horror begins. The remaining contestants, eyes glazed over with a mixture of fear and morbid fascination, dig in. Each bite brings a fresh wave of nausea, each swallow a victory over their own gag reflexes. Whispers in the shadows. As the contestants force down the last of the cake, the room seems to shift. The shadows deepen, stretching out like grasping claws. Whispers slither through the air, whispering their darkest fears, their deepest regrets. The line between reality and nightmare blurs. Is that a cold breath on their necks, or just the draft from the open window? Is that a figure lurking in the corner, or simply a trick of the light? The final course. The final course arrives, shrouded in a cloud of dry ice. As the mist clears, the contestants gasp. It's their greatest fear, staring back at them from the plate. A spider for one, a snake for another, a mirror reflecting their own terrified faces. This is the final test, the ultimate challenge. Can they conquer their deepest fears and consume the embodiment of their nightmares? Or will they succumb to the terror, their sanity crumbling like a stale cookie? A feast of fear. The room falls silent, the only sound the frantic beating of hearts. The air is thick with tension, as if the very walls are holding their breath. Each contestant sits at the long, dimly lit table, their eyes darting nervously from one dish to another. The table is laden with an array of bizarre and unsettling foods, each more grotesque than the last. The flickering candlelight casts eerie shadows, making the dishes appear to writhe and squirm. The contestants know that tonight they must confront their deepest fears, and the stakes have never been higher. And the scraping of forks against china. One by one, the contestants confront their fears. The first dish is served, a wriggling mass of something unidentifiable. The contestants hesitate, forks trembling in their hands. The first brave soul takes a bite, their face contorting in disgust and fear. The others follow, some gagging, others forcing themselves to chew and swallow. The room is filled with the sounds of retching and muffled sobs. Each bite is a battle, a test of willpower and courage. The contestants are pushed to their limits, their minds and bodies screaming for them to stop. But they press on, driven by the desire to win. Some triumph, forcing down the final bite with a shudder. Others break down, collapsing in a heap of tears. The second dish is even worse, a concoction of slimy, writhing creatures that seem to be alive. The contestants' faces are pale, their eyes wide with terror. Some manage to choke down a few bites, while others can't even bring themselves to lift their forks. The room is a cacophony of fear and desperation. The third dish is a grotesque dessert, a sickly sweet concoction that oozes and bubbles. The contestants are visibly shaken, their hands trembling as they try to eat. Some succeed, their faces twisted in a grimace of determination. Others give up, their spirits broken. And terror. In the end, there can be only one winner. But on this night, everyone who dared to enter this den of delicious depravity walks away forever changed. They have faced their fears, tasted the darkness, and lived to tell the tale. The winner stands triumphant, their face a mask of exhaustion and relief. The defeated contestants sit slumped in their chairs, their eyes haunted by the horrors they have endured. The room is silent once more, the only sound the ragged breathing of the survivors. The candles flicker and die, plunging the room into darkness. The feast is over, but the memories will linger, a haunting reminder of the night they faced their deepest fears. They have faced their fears, tasted the darkness, and lived to tell the tale. As they leave the room, their steps are unsteady, their minds reeling from the ordeal. Some walk away with a newfound sense of strength, having conquered their fears. Others are haunted by the experience, their eyes reflecting the darkness they have tasted. The night has left its mark on each of them, a scar that will never fully heal. But they have survived, and in that, there is a glimmer of hope. They have faced the feast of fear and emerged on the other side, forever changed. Join the horror. So, are you brave enough to take on the Scary Snacks Challenge? Do you have the stomach for terror? Subscribe to our channel and like this video if you think you have what it takes. And remember, sometimes the most delicious things are also the most terrifying.